Hello guys, you ready to start our new unit on ecosystems? All right, so you should have two packets. So one packet is going to look like this, and I'll have a whole packet. This is the packet that you're going to turn in. So you're going to want to make sure you put your name up here so you get credit for it. The other packet is a whole bunch of pages that we're going to be cutting out and gluing into this packet. So the other packet will eventually disappear and will be part of this one. But this is the one that you're going to want to make sure that you turn in. All right, to start off today and to get an introduction to what is an ecosystem, we have this reading. So it's a 2-page reading. You're going to read both pages of the reading and then answer the questions that follow. While you read, you notice we have some key terms. Okay. Some key terms that we need to learn for this unit. So while you read, definitely underline, highlight. You can kind of see mine, okay, is definitely lots of highlighted and notes on that. That's what you're going to want to do with the ecosystem introduction. While you read it, in your packet, you have a little page. Yours is going to be white though, that you need to cut out of your packet. So yours looks like this one, is what yours will look like. And you're going to cut this out. So you have kind of, it's like a little brochure. So here is my little brochure. So I cut it out. This is what it looks like in your packet. I cut it out and then I fold along this line. And then I cut each of these flaps. And then I fold along this line. So when you open your brochure, you're going to have all of these terms. And then underneath the term, you're going to write the definition that you learned about in the reading. So on Wednesday, I think what day you're going to do this. So on Wednesday, you should have this all filled out with all the definitions and your ecosystem reading read through, highlighted, notes on it, and then you should also have the questions answered for the reading, the close reading. All right. Now on Thursday, you're going to cut out the trophic levels. So this is a little paper. You're going to cut it out. And then you're going to find the page in your packet that you're going to keep that says trophic levels that you're going to turn in. And you're going to glue this on here. And then you're going to quiz yourself. You're going to see if you can remember from the reading yesterday. Okay, what does consumers mean? What are producers? And what are decomposers? And see if you remember. Then write the definition on here. What are consumers? What are producers? And what are decomposers? And then you are going to write down an example of each one as well. Then we're going to kind of do a little activity for what we call the energy pyramid. We're going to learn about later on next week why we call this an energy pyramid and what is an energy pyramid. So first you're going to cut out this part. So this is in your cutout packet and you're going to cut it out the best you can. You don't have to go right around the lizard's tail or around each part of the wing. You can do a little rough cut on that. And then you're going to glue this bottom flap where it says Trophic pyramid. You're going to glue that onto your packet. And in your packet you have this big triangle. So this just goes right onto here. And then here you're going to write primary producer, primary consumer, secondary consumer, and tertiary consumer. So you can kind of remember what they are. And I'm going to show you some pictures and you're going to tell me where you think it goes. Then you're going to write the name of that animal on where it goes. So now we know. And again, remember, this is for Thursday's lesson. I'm doing Wednesday and Thursday's lesson, both on this video. So if you haven't read the ecosystem reading, pause the video, read the ecosystem reading, and then you can come back to this video on Thursday. You can come back to this point on the video so you can, when you're ready. So if you're continuing watching, you should have your trophic levels. This should be all filled out. You should have the definition and an example of one for each of these. And you should have your energy pyramid ready to go. So this should be glued on and then labeled following. Here we go. First one is a robin. So where do you think a robin is? Do you think it's a producer, a primary consumer, secondary consumer? What do you think? All right, if you said secondary consumer, you are correct. So now you're going to write here, secondary consumer, you're going to write robin right here. Robins eat worms, right? So that's what would make them a secondary consumer. They also, can eat other like little bugs as well. All right, here we go. Ready? Black bear. Where would the black bear be? Did you think tertiary? You are correct. A tertiary would be up at the very top. That's where a black bear. So right here, you're going to write black bear is where a black bear would be, right? The black bear can eat the secondary consumers, primary consumers, and primary producers, right? They'll eat berries, right? But they'll also eat other animals as well. So they are a tertiary consumer. How about a seagull lily? Right, our state's flower. Producers. Hopefully you said a producer. So a seagull lily is our producer. So you can write down here, you're going to write down seagull lily. How about a quail? What do you think a quail would be? Did you say secondary consumer? If you did, you are correct. So now write quail in the secondary consumer spot. Look at this cute little guy. How about a squirrel? What do you think of squirrel? Did you say secondary consumer? If you did, you're correct. So write it down secondary. How about a snail? Right? What do you think? A snail is a primary consumer, right? They eat those leaves and the grass and your mom's flowers and your garden leaves. So snails are a primary consumer. How about this? What do you think a coyote would be? Tertiary. So you're going to write it in a tertiary consumer. How about these? You might get these growing in your yard or see them like at a park or something. Clovers. Right? A clover is a producer. Clover would be a producer. How about a rabbit? All right, did you say a primary consumer? If you did, you're correct. All right, how about a katydid? These are like the coolest little bugs. They look like a leaf. So we call them leaf bugs sometimes. Katydid, what do you think? Primary consumer would be correct. How about a deer? Where would you put a deer? A deer would be a primary consumer. And the last one, grass. Where would grass be? If you said producer, you nailed it. All right, so do a quick check. In your pyramid, right, for our primary producers, means not primary, for our producers, we should just have grass, clover, and lily. Primary consumers, you should have your rabbit, snail, deer, and a katydid. And then secondary consumers, we should have a robin, squirrel, and a quail. And up here at the top, we have a coyote and a bear. Can you think of one more in each column? If you can, it's a little challenge. Think of one more you could write in each one. All right, have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.